seriously, Mom, I was like 15. 15-year-olds do not tip, okay? They go through life just thinking like, yeah, you pay for it or whatever. But my mom is always tipping people, and she doesn't tip like lame, like here's a penny, here's $1, here's 50 cents. It's always like $5 or something like that. Like, it's a pretty high tip. So I thought it was normal that every time someone served me, I give them a tip. Well, every time someone served me, they just think I'm young, so they're like, oh, she's young, she isn't gonna tip me, and they're super surprised that I tip them. Why does my mom tip? One time I went to a massage place, and I was a college student. I was like 18 years old, was getting a massage, because I thought getting a massage was normal. First of all, I thought getting a massage was normal. So I'm like, you know, I grew up thinking massage was normal. Some people have never, ever had a massage. I grew up thinking massage was normal because my mom was like, let's go get a massage. I was like 14 getting massages, whatever. Like, that's just the way life is. I'm stressed out. I'm 14. I'll get a massage. I'm 18. I'm stressed out. I get a massage. And I tipped the woman and she goes, whoa, you just tip me? I'm like, yeah, I just tip you. You served me, so I'm going to tip you. And she goes, no one, but you're so young. How do you know how to tip? My mom taught me how to tip. Everyone should tip. Why wouldn't everyone tip? Tipping is like the way you should be doing it. Like, that's, if someone serves you, you tip them. And I guess no one understood that. All of my hairstylists, all of my people who cut my hair, they just think, oh, she looks young. She's gonna get a haircut and she's gonna leave. No, I get a haircut and I make sure to tip. Why do I tip them? Because they served me. Period. That's the way my mom taught me. That's the way I'm going to do it. And every time I meet someone, a cashier person, I always pay them a compliment. Why? Because my mom knows that customer service people are like people too. So she always goes, I like your necklace. I like your earrings. I love your hair. So every time I go to like Walgreens, I meet the cashier. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love your shirt. Oh my gosh, I love your shirt. I love your earrings. Are you okay today? Are you doing okay? You look great. I hope you're doing good. You did such a great job. I don't even know them. What? But they're customer service. And every time there's a customer service person, one of the lessons I learned is you make small talk. You talk to them. You acknowledge they're a person. You tell them how cute they are because their work is hard. Their work is hard. So it's like instinct. I'm like grocery shopping. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're so helpful. I love that ring. Oh my gosh, it looks really good on you.
I didn't know that you learned that from me.
Because when you grow up, you're watching your mom, right? So this is what I end up doing. Like, oh, and then this is the weird one. Kevin. Kevin thinks I'm like crazy because I'm like, we can't be late. We can't be late. We have to be 5 minutes or more earlier. We can't be like, if our meeting's at 5, we can't be there at 5. You have to be there at like 4:45. Why? Because it's respectful. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you should have never come. That's not normal. Yes, it is. That's how I grew up thinking that way. So every time we go somewhere, you have to be there early. Church, early. Meeting, early. Gym, early. Whatever it is, you gotta be there.
I like the food, early. Carla. I like the food.
The food? What do you mean?
You have normal life because you eat lobster.
No, that's my. I feel like after I left my mom, I was like, I grew up a princess. Why am I not eating these delicious foods anymore? I feel bad for my husband. I feel bad for my husband because he thought that he was like, oh yeah, like Carla eats the same way as me. No, like I eat like Asian awesomeness. That's what I eat. Like I do not eat, like I don't go to Wendy's. I don't go to whatever, like any of the fast food places because I grew up thinking that when you wake up in the morning, you should have eggs and some Spam and some rice and like a glass of tea or maybe coffee if you're old enough, or like it's just you eat these breakfasts and then at lunchtime you don't have a sandwich, you have some sushi, you have some pad thai. Oh my gosh, I can't even have pad thai anymore. That's one of the things. Pad thai, I was overdosed by pad thai. Like lunchtime, my mom loved pad thai, so she always gave pad thai. Everybody's like, I've never had pad thai before. Well, I have had pad thai and I can't eat it anymore because I have been overdosed by pad thai. my mom always got pad thai. Like it was always a lot. Like what was her favorite foods? And strawberry ice cream. I can't eat strawberry ice cream because my mom's always like, I want strawberry ice cream. So ever since I was small, I always ate a strawberry ice cream. And I always had strawberry ice cream. I always had pad thai. So now I'm like, I can't eat anymore because pad thai is just... Pad thai, I'm over pad thai.
So you're over lobster too?
No, you can't get over lobster. Lobster is not something to get over. I think it's because... I don't know, like... I don't know why I'm not over lobster yet. I'm surprised about that. I mean, but it's not something I need to have. Lobster is not something that I need to. That's also with drinking. Like, I never grew up in an environment where drinking was like this big taboo. Like, my mom just thought, like, if you're gonna drink responsibly. So if you want to drink, like, just do it at home. And when I went to college, everybody was like getting drunk and being rebellious because they've never drank before. And I was like, why? It's not a big deal, guys. It's just alcohol. Like, it's not a big deal, you know. Like, I've tried alcohol before, and they just went crazy with alcohol, and I didn't need that, you know. Like, I was there for a reason. That's to go to school, and I wasn't gonna get drunk all the time. I mean, it's fine to get drunk if you want to, but it's not. It's just alcohol. It's not a big deal.
I think I raised you well then, Carla, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
this is the story of your life.
You accept the good, and you like accept the bad, and you learn from the good, and you learn from the bad. But I was a princess. I'm still a princess, but I don't tell everybody. I hide myself. I make sure that nobody knows that I know feng shui, and I know how to tip well, and I know how to talk to customer service people, and I know what lobster and all those delicious foods look like because I grew up as a princess, and whatever, like, no one needs to know. I'm like Princess Jasmine. I'm in disguise, you know.